Good morning. I am Columbia Daily Tribune City Editor Matt Sanders. With me is our county government reporter Brittany Roos. So I must confess, this morning when I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat and a stuffy nose, I really hoped that it was going to be a snow day and that school would be out. I quickly got those hopes dashed when I started checking Twitter and saw Peter Stiepelman's tweet that yes, indeed, we were in school. But you know what? I got to thinking about it and I was like, 2 inches of powder, really? Yeah, the kids probably should be in school today. Turns out there were only a few crashes. We've actually got a little bit on our website right now about that. So anyway, if you're at work like me today, having once hoped there was a school day or a snow day, sorry about that. But everything seemed to have turned out okay. Anyway, in other news, Brittany is actually working on a pretty interesting story about an attempt by an organization to create some extra affordable housing here in Columbia, right?
Yeah, Habitat for Humanity is eyeing a 50-acre property north of Columbia that could be the site of 125 homes. Now, all those homes won't go in at once because that would be very expensive for a not-for-profit, but there's definitely the space up there for that. Now, that land purchase agreement is dependent on rezoning. It's zoned MR and M1 for industrial use, but they're hoping to downzone it to R1 for residential purposes. So that could come before the city council by the end of February.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And
so
that's
that
at Paris and 63, right?
Yeah, it's off of Brown Station Road, so it's east of Brown Station and west of the Paris and Highway 63 intersection.
We're working on a map to go with the story that'll give you an idea of where that's located exactly. So, look for that story later from Brittany. We've also, now on our website, we've got some news about there was a local arson case involving a businessman. His bond was revoked. Now his legal team is appealing to the Supreme Court to overrule local judge's decision on revoking that bond. So you can read that now. Also, we just posted a story on an armed robbery last night. 4 men were arrested in that armed robbery. We've got some details coming up online soon about an apartment fire up in the north part of town. And then Roger McKinney is working on some news you can use about surveys on the change of attendance areas coming up with Gentry and Jefferson middle schools. So look for information on that. It'll tell you how you can participate in that survey, when it ends. There are also public meetings coming up on that. So look for that stuff either on our website now or some of it coming later. As always, you can reach us via email, by Facebook, and on Twitter.